big.
You want water, baby?
Here, get you some water.
Oh wow, the cold water.
Come on, mommy. See that?
Hindi mo makita. Saan? Doon kayo naading sa baba. She said she can't see much. It's so bright.
You know, today is the best day to be a rehabilitator. Today we got to release 10.
He's clapping his hands.
Oh, lileta ko lang.
Their video dali. How they do that? How they did that? Both of them did it.
I'm over here at the main stage, and those were two members of our Orca family, showing off their size, speed, power, and problem-solving abilities. These behaviors keep the whales both active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations to care for our natural worlds, and we're excited to share their story
Here's baby,
with all
look.
of you today.
Look, baby.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high flying and powerful.
We are going to see all of this today and more. These and other behaviors provide the whales with an environment full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, and years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Throughout today's experience, you'll see the whales move together in unison. These synchronized behaviors allow them to strengthen their social bonds and problem solve as a group. And this is just another reason as to why they're known as the ocean's top predator. Their scientific name is the Orca, and their common name is the killer whale. And the flag whales that reside here at SeaWorld San Antonio have their own personalized names. Our females, Takara, Sakari, and Kamea, and joining right up front are the males, Tuar and Kayukin. Kamea is the youngest of the whales at just 11 years old. And Takara is the oldest at 33 years old.
Wow.
Takara is also
Where's the oldest one? This
of
one?
this pod, which means
Huge.
she's the leader.
Yeah, she's huge.
These whales trust us. They take an active role in their own personal health and well-being. Through the use of positive reinforcement training techniques, we're able to teach the whales husbandry or healthcare behaviors. And joining us at the site out now are trainers Amy and Kylan, here to demonstrate just a few of these behaviors. Now, one of the first behaviors we teach the whales is called the flip present, in which the whales present their tail flips to the trainers, just as Amy and Tuar are demonstrating right now. Not only does the flip present allow us the opportunity to observe the whale's entire body, but it also allows us access to the easy-to-see shallow veins that run along the white underside of their tail flukes. Our veterinarians are able to collect a blood sample from these veins at least once a month. And as you can see, the whales are conditioned to remain calm throughout the entire procedure. Throughout tonight's experience, you may also see the trainers giving the whales various tail massages, back rubs, or even pectoral flipper massages. And this is because killer whales have very sensitive skin, and this is just one of the many ways we can continue to build our relationships with the whales. Another important diagnostic tool is knowing how much each of the whales weigh, and that is why we weigh them once a week. And in order to do so, we ask them to slide their entire bodies up and out of the water onto a killer whale size scale located in one of our packages of tools. Now, as Tuar is demonstrating this behavior, you'll notice that
Jaden, so big, Jaden.
from the base of this dorsal fin all the way down to the tip of his tail flukes is still in the water. This portion of his body is called the peduncle, and it is made up of several very large and powerful muscles that can weigh up to several hundred pounds alone. So, in order to get an accurate weight on each of the whales, we simply ask them to lift their tail flukes up and out of the water, just like this.
Right.
And that is how we know that Tuar here is weighing in at over 8,700 pounds. It's important that we have an accurate weight on each of the whales to ensure the younger whales, like Sakari and Kamea, are growing appropriately, and the adult whales, like Tuar here, are maintaining a healthy weight. Our husbandry behaviors ensure that the animals are healthy and thriving.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
Observational learning and mimicry play a critical role in the life of a killer whale. From the very moment they are born, they are learning necessary life skills by watching and playing follow the leader with their mothers as well as other members of their pod. And here at SeaWorld, they even play that game with us. So we're going to be doing it in the stadium here with all of you today. First, let's raise one hand high in the air and give Tior a big wave hello. And would you look at that? Tior is moving right back at you guys. Killer whales have amazing eyesight, both above and below the surface of the water. And they're very curious animals, which is why we often see them spy hopping or even jumping completely out of the water to get a better view of their surroundings. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tior. That was great, Tior! And now we're going to talk a little bit more about how killer whales communicate. Now, they can communicate in a variety of different ways, and the use of vocalizations is just one of them. So let's see if Tior can demonstrate a vocalization for us today. Everyone, go ahead and stick both of your pointer fingers out and wave them back and forth. And take a listen. That was beautiful! Did you know scientists believe that when a killer whale leaps out of the water, it may be a way of communicating to make their presence known? You see, sound waves travel approximately 4.5 times faster in the water than they do through the air. So when a killer whale does leap out of the water, the sound can be heard for miles. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to Tior's screech.
Whoa!
Let's hear it for the killer whales and all of you.
Clap your hand, Jaden.
As you can see, killer whales can communicate by making a huge splash. SeaWorld's observation and the research on the killer whales in our care has shed light on the many mysteries of these amazing animals. For example, we now know the gestation period of a pregnant killer whale is 17 months. And that's information that's impossible to obtain out in the ocean. However, some information can only be gained through field observation. And that's why for the last 60 years, SeaWorld has worked with our partners from around the world to help further our knowledge.
They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice cliffs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with swipes of their tailfins.
In the ocean, killer whales create waves to hunt. They use flick swipes to stun their prey, and they can even reach themselves up and out of the water. For these whales, it's a fun demonstration, but for all of you, it's time to get wet!
Uh-oh. Side. Go to the other side. Go to the other side. You make him wet. They're so wet. Left side, baby, left. Oh, it's coming, baby, it's coming. It's coming, Jaden. Where is
like
it?
overfishing
Okay, back.
and pollution
It went back.
pose a serious threat to many populations of killer whales.
One ripple that can grow and throw.
And change the world.
Back, back.
Together, we've got this.
Back. It's gonna dip, huh?
Yeah, it's real deep.
It's wet. Big one. Huh? Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that by joining us today, these whales have inspired you and deepened your appreciation for killer whales, just as they have for all of us. We will continue to learn from these amazing animals, and we hope that you will too. Thanks for joining us, and have a great rest of your day here at SeaWorld San Antonio. Goodbye, everyone!
Follow SeaWorld on Facebook and Instagram to keep track of our latest rescues and find out more about the animals in our care. Thanks again, everyone.
Scary.
Hope you enjoy the rest of your day at SeaWorld.
Oh, Daddy, you're so. Hey, see that?
You see the whale?
Good
See the
call.
whale?
Take a picture.
That's a big whale, huh? No, baby. Stand up on the thing.